Network on Demand is a new service that we're creating in AT&T, giving the customer the flexibility to change services on demand. Customers today are reacting to an environment that's constantly changing, and they need their network to keep up with them.
Today, if you look at what we basically put on a customer prem, you've got multiple devices, right? Starting from the router that goes on the customer premise. If customer wants a firewall, that's another hardware device. If they want an application acceleration, that's another device. So it could have 4 or 5 or even more different devices.
In today's environment, the customer has to phone in changes, and those changes often take weeks, if not longer, to implement. With Network on Demand, we're giving the customer the actual interface into the network to make those changes in real time. We've started with software-defined networking, which is the ability to really program the network.
We want to go away from a static model of offering enterprise services. Using the new software capabilities available, we want to give the customer access through a portal or through an API where they can dynamically make changes to existing services or add new services.
With Network on Demand, it takes weeks and months down to close to real time in order to provision networks.
The next thing is network function virtualization, which is our ability to abstract the software from the hardware. And once we do that, we can spin that up in any location in the network.
We virtualize all the network functions, so in one physical box, we can run multiple virtual functions, and we can use OpenFlow to service chain the traffic from one virtual function to another virtual functions.
We're actually having virtual instances of the software on one platform. Instead of a customer actually buying multiple hardware devices and multiple software devices, it's one device that we can spin up these virtual services on demand.
So as opposed to putting hardware for every network functions on the prem, we can run each network function as software on that prem and allow the customer to customize that to their needs.
What we want to do is change the customer experience.
Where today we have a static environment in place that gets configured, with Network on Demand, we're really putting the keys back into customers' hands.